What about other ways of networking? Talking to humans is all good, but what if you live in a really rural area? What if your community is really small? Or what if you have mobility issues, you can't really get around that much and actually get out and talk to people face to face? Well, we got a couple of options here for you. One of them is talking to people in your virtual circle. So, folks who are nearby you, but maybe they are online, and talking to people in your digital circle. So, we're going to take a look at that here using this GitHub link in the description, of course, repo, where it lists in a communal way a bunch of different Slack channels, and I'm not sure if Discords are listed here, but they're definitely tech community Slacks. There is probably a list of Discords somewhere, so if someone could comment that for me in the comments and share that link with everyone, that would be great. But this one is a list of Slack channels, and it divides up into US and other regions. You can find lots of different topics. Jamaica, I have to call out. Love to do that. You can find conferences and a lot of different pursuits and focuses. See, we have security, blogging, design, and all kinds of special interests. So let's see one for example. In New York, you've got Borrow.js. Not quite sure where this is going to lead me to. Let me open it up in a new tab here. Oh, and it looks like it's a little bit outdated. Let's see, NYC Tech. Alright, yeah, NYC Tech. And it looks like they have this nifty auto inviter. So anyone who goes here can get an invite. It's not like some Slacks where you have to send them an email. And let me close this one down. So we got one here in Philly. You can go through this list in this repo and pick out the tech Slacks that are right for you. What do you do once you get inside? Well, you can start conversations inside these Slack channels. You can pick a channel. There's usually a newbie channel or an instructions or a welcome channel or an announcements channel. Sometimes it's called general. You can introduce yourself. Sometimes it's called introductions. Let everyone know. Make sure your profile has a little, at least a little picture that's not just the default first letter of first initial of your name. And you can even put some contact information in there. I highly recommend setting up an email address that is only for job hunting, that is not connected to any of your other online accounts, because you'll be sharing this email address quite widely, especially if you choose to reveal it in your Slack profiles. Let's see here. We see a whole bunch of different communities, and you can join a lot of these. Definitely join more than one. All right. So another thing that you can do is, if you have trouble getting out to businesses in your geographic region, or if you're in a very rural area and you want to apply remotely to other companies outside of your region, one thing you can do is look at your local chamber of commerce. So we have here this Richardson Chamber of Commerce. I was talking to a student who lived in this region, and I can't remember what city and state this is here. Let's see here. Texas, right. So a Chamber of Commerce is just basically a business organization where, you guessed it, entities involved in commerce will get together. They usually have a member list. Here we can see here it says member directory at the top here. And if you go through and look at their list of companies, well, let's see here. Let's try to pick an actual company. Let's pick our bank. Pretty good. Banks usually have a website. They usually have a mobile app, and usually a lot of maintenance and security needed there. So what you would do is you would take a look at this bank that would be in your region, since this is your local chamber of commerce. You just do a Google search for your city or county name plus the word chamber of commerce. Let me know how it is in other countries if you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about. And you can find these local companies. You can even send them emails. Sometimes the member lists are private, so you're not able to get all of this juicy information. In that case, there is usually at the home page a list of sponsors of the Chamber of Commerce events, or they have a blog. See, in this case, let's say their member list had been private. You could surmise just from this picture that this company, let's see. Oh, this is Richardson Emergency Management. You could probably Google that, and it'd probably be a local town or city agency or something like that. You could look at this picture and you could see, okay, what is this enrollment store? What is that? You can look up a lot of different things, and these entities probably have some use of technology going on in their offices, where you could use that as something that you want to Google. You could also check out their social media sites, and then their social media posts will all also mention the companies that are members. Sometimes they, like I said, have some sponsors there. Let's see, here's a photo in their hero carousel here. We can't really tell from here what the company name is, but there's other ways, like this picture here. This looks like a hospital maybe. There's a bank name, so you can find out, oh, this company exists in my geographic region. I didn't even know they exist. And then you would Google this company name here and come up with the website. So when you get to that website, let's click on it. You see, this is networking and talking to humans that we're discussing. So what you would want to do is see if you can find a careers page, right? Of course, read a little bit about the company. Here, boom, they have a careers page. And then you could see that they have some technology and operations department. Now, they might not be hiring. Let's see, you get here. They have fraud analytics, okay. Software engineer, great. This is not where you live. It's Utah if you're living in Texas. But still, you'd want to click on that, see what kind of technology they use or they're requesting in the job description. Cybersecurity engineer, again, click on these different roles, see what they have on offer. And then let's say this was all blank and it said no opportunities at this time. What would you do? Give you a second to think about it. Well, you would still want to contact them. So you could click on their contact page, or you could find an email address. Here's you can reach out to HR. Let's see here. Recruitment department. I don't see any. It says contact us, but there's no link. So you could use the sitemap maybe. You could also Google search for this name of this bank plus the word email. See if Google could crawl their site and grab an email address for you. Lots of different ways you could try to find out how to contact them and send them your resume, even though it looks like they're not hiring. You never know. Okay. Oh yeah, of course you could also contact them through LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn and look up this bank and see what you can find. All right, well, we'll just end it there. And remember to keep this image in your mind. You never know, unless you start talking to humans, you really never know how many people you can connect to, how many connections you actually have before you actually reach out and try to talk to people. So let me know in the comments if any of these tips work for you or lead you to any leads on a job. And I am rooting for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you found any of this information helpful. I will ask again, like and subscribe, and I'll take it there as my chance to take a break and stop recording for the night. Please do leave a comment if you have any questions on any of this. I do read all the comments, and I will address any questions in a future video. Thanks.